Welcome to Film Study, an All-American podcast with Lexi. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts on both, like the All-American episode and this podcast episode. Hope you enjoy it. Yes, predictions. Next episode, 413, is Jump On It. So it says, putting in the time. After weeks of hard work at practices and the first game quickly approaching, Spencer has high hopes of playing in his first college game. Trying to find his place on the team, Jordan forms a bond with some of the seniors. Asher and Layla have epiphanies about their respective relationships and realize they need to deal with it. Coop and Patience finally speak their truths, leaving them in unknown territory. Meanwhile, Olivia learns an important lesson as she slowly tries to work her way up the ladder at the paper. Benny Boom directed the episode. And this is the one that Carrie writes. So I love Carrie, but Carrie Gutenberg is writing it. And so this is actually an episode that is like right before they have a break. They're taking a mini break. So I don't know when they're coming back yet.
We're taking another break?
Oh. Yeah, they're taking another break. Which is fine, because to be honest, love it. Love all of the content that we've getting, but like, whew, 2 shows in a row on 2 days.
So is both of them going on break? They're both going on break, or just
they're both going on break. They're both going on break, it looks like. So yeah, what do you think?
Well, first thing is they said the whole Coop and Patience. Let it be clear, it's over. I don't want it's not clear. Let it be clear. End it. It's over.
Yeah, I think that you can only go back and forth, and I feel like they've reached that max of going back and forth. We're beyond the max. They can only go back and forth.
They've been past the max, yes.
Indeed. They've been past the max, but yeah, just dead the storyline. We don't want it.
We don't. Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. And just, if nothing else, and to be fair to both of the people in this relationship, I don't know why I would be fair to Coop, but to be fair to both of these people in the relationship, we just need to see them grow apart. You know what I mean? Like, they are always together. They had a very brief period where they were not together, but it was only like an episode. So we've never really gotten to see them as individuals. And I think that's important just as they're growing up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And Patience is just, she's too mature for Coop. I keep calling the girl Cooch. She's too mature for Coop. They're just not on the same level.
Preaching Cooch. Yeah. No,
it's just not. I feel like she's holding her back at this point. Like, she always have to be attached to some mess because
and she's bringing her down. I'm sorry, It's true. She's bringing her down, and it like Patience is like going to college. We still don't know where she's at. I would like to know that in the next episode, but Coop has no ambitions at this point. Yeah. Anyway,
but Patience said it best. Like, Coop is determined to put herself in the middle of bad situations. She's determined.
Repeatedly.
Yes. Repeatedly. Patience tired. Free Patience.
And we're tired. Free us. It's not even a free Patience at this point. Free us. So that's that. What about the next one? Do you remember what the rest of it said?
Yeah, Olivia and her new job. I'm here for it. I'm here to see her, do her thing in the paper world. I know that ain't gonna all be easy. It's never easy when you're starting off, but I'm just here for her storyline as paper world.
Yeah, I'm here for just Olivia because she's always been very involved in other people's lives and helped other people a lot. And so just to see her get her own shine, I love it. Yeah, I love her boss. Like, I think I said this in another episode, but to see someone who's not I feel like they always put Olivia in these situations where people, because it's been mostly about her sobriety, where she gets these storylines on her own, and so people have been very, the outside people that they have brought in have been very like, it has to be this way. Do you know what I mean? Like, been very just assertive off the bat, and to see someone who's
Mm-hmm.
in her corner off the bat has been really great. Like, I love that for her. I love that for her. Even Amara, like, I'm not going to say off the bat because it was fine in the backdoor pilot, but even Amara being like, oh, I need to test you, like, I just no, like, it doesn't all you we don't always have to do like a hard way of doing things. Do you know what I mean? And I just
Tell me you tired without telling me you're tired.
I'm just happy that Olivia can relax and not be on guard all of the time. Because this
Mm-hmm.
her editor, her boss, seems to be a really great mentor, and I love that for her. So yeah, I think it's gonna be something. I think it's just gonna be her being a little bit too eager. I think that's what the lesson is gonna be. I don't know, like what, like obviously maybe an assignment or something, but it's just gonna be her being a little bit too eager and
Ready
overstepping
to
because she
write.
wants to. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she wants to write right away.
Mm-hmm.
um. So, Asher and Layla, what you think? What you think about them?
There's an Asher and Layla. I'm sorry, I tend to go, deaf when their names are mentioned together.
Asher and Layla have epiphanies about their respective relationships and realize they need to deal with it.
Together, or they just realize it's like separately. Like what I'm saying is like,
I
do
mean,
they?
I'm assuming separately. I
Oh,
think they're
great.
very
Okay.
indistinct. I
Okay.
mean, I
Don't.
don't know. So that's is your prediction that they will be separate? My prediction is that it's probably separated. But
I think it's
what do you think?
separated too. It's separated. I'm not accepting nothing else.
Okay,
It's
but
separated.
what do you think? What do you think it is? Like, I feel like we've already started to touch on it, but what do you think? Like,
About their
Asher,
relationships.
Jamie, yeah,
Yeah, definitely Asher and Jamie. Hopefully they become more. I think Jamie seems to be good for Asher. Is Asher good for Jamie? I don't know that yet. Layla, what is it the relationship with Clay? I think she's gonna just realize that she needs to let him know, like, is she doesn't want more. I
yeah.
hope, because her daddy kind of
Let him
encouraged
know
her.
again. Let
But
him know again.
yeah, but after her dad conversation, I hope, I don't know. Hopefully, it had nothing to do with Clay. Hopefully,
You think it has nothing to do with Clay? I think that
I'm talking about the whole heart thing. He was like, how you know Keatons don't let
yeah.
people into our heart. Like,
I
hopefully,
still think I think Clay will be in it. I think that to your point, I think that Asher and Jamie, like, they're going to I really actually would like to see them together, because to your point, I think Jamie is good for Asher and good for who Asher is right now. We were just
mm-hmm.
talking about Jordan having growth, and I think that's very true for Asher. I think in these last couple episodes, he hasn't been, he's had his moments, but you really see that he's
He's grow. Yeah, he has.
trying and
Yes,
actually being, like, not just trying, but actually being a better person.
yes,
Um,
yes.
and so I love that, and I would love to see who this new Asher is uh, in a relationship, because it is very clear that he has strong feelings for Jamie. I don't think that they would. It would be very surprising to me. Let me say that it would be very surprising to me if they, like, sort of pull the rug from out from under the audience and be like, surprise, surprise, he's not actually into her. Like, I don't know.
Not surprise, surprise.
I'm just saying, like, so
Oh.
Vanessa, let's call back to long forgotten character Vanessa. You're gonna miss all of this. Let me not. Let me not. But Vanessa, I feel
Poor
like you could
Vanessa.
tell.
Poor Vanessa. But go ahead. Poor Vanessa.
I feel like you could tell that he wasn't truly, like, into Vanessa like that. Like, each time she would want something more, he was just like, no. But it actually seems like he's into Jamie, I think. Um,
Hopefully.
totally. Um, and Layla, yeah, I think it's so funny because it's like she's going to realize that she doesn't want more with Clay, but I feel like she already realized that. So maybe
What do you
it's
think?
what do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm saying if you don't think it has something to do with Clay, or it's gonna have something to do with Clay, but it's gonna be what?
Oh yeah, no. I absolutely think Clay is going to be involved, but it's funny to say like she's going to realize she doesn't want anything more because I feel like she already realized that. So maybe that she needs to end it. Maybe.
Yeah, you're probably right because she know he wants more, and it's like okay, let's just end it because she can't give him what he wants.
Right. Well, and even like now I'm thinking about her conversation with Jordan. And even the fact that when she said, you realize it's a summer fling and that it needs to end, like even maybe that, so she didn't really end it. She said, I'll see you in XYZ city. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but she didn't end it. So maybe it's Asher moving forward in his relationship, and maybe it's Layla ending her relationship. Uh, because, it might seem like she has, not that she's aware, but maybe she has feelings for someone else. I truly,
Yeah.
and I had a conversation, and if you would like to answer this question, audience, feel free to do so. But do you think Layla is aware of her feelings right now?
Not 100%. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's a conscious. I think that she's like very happy when she's with him, and she knows that. But I don't think she knows anything beyond that at the moment. Um,
Yeah, me
but I
neither.
think she's going. I think she's going to realize that she knows enough to know that she doesn't want to continue on with Clay. Um, So anyway, that's that. And then speaking of Jordan, what do you think? What do you think? I think this is where we're finally gonna get to meet that QB, the Golden Angeles. I wanted to say Golden Ghost. I don't know. Golden Angeles QB.
You think
What it?
so?
Yeah, the Condors or something. Yeah, the seniors on the team. He's wanting.
Oh, you know what? I think I did see a picture on Twitter that was like, we finally got to get to meet the team. So yeah, you might be right. New
Yeah.
players.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. So I think. What do you think is going to happen with that? I'll tell you while you think about it. I'll tell you this. Someone asked, I was talking about this with somebody, and they were just like, I hope that Jordan doesn't, you know, almost like push Spencer away or not necessarily push him away, but like act brand new because he's starting to bond with the team. Um, and I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. I think this is going to stay very encapsulated to Jordan. I don't even know if it's gonna really touch Spencer like that beyond the like maybe a passing scene.
Hmm.
So I think they'll be talking about some. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Jordan forming a bond with a team. And again, maybe this is y'all know I'm optimistic, but maybe this is me being optimistic. But I don't know if Jordan forming a bond with the team is going to create a rift between him and Spencer because now he's cool or
Me
in the
neither. I don't see it neither.
um especially after we just talked about all that growth he experienced. So yeah, so that's that. But what do you is that it? You just don't think?
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's just gonna be a difference where you see Jordan has it more easier than Spencer, which what we already been seeing. But I don't think it's gonna change them as a friendship. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the final one, of course, is Spencer. I I don't know if he's gonna get to play in the game. If he does play in the game, I think it's going to be the last 20 seconds, like something not insignificant, but basically insignificant amount of time to play in the game.
How much longer do you think we're gonna get where he's struggling?
Well, I mean, it just started. Like they've only been in college for
It
what,
just
two
started.
episodes
It ain't just started. Been like 20 episodes of Phil post Spencer. Post Spencer.
of college Spencer. We've
I
seen
said
Spencer in college twice.
I said what I said. It's been 20 episodes.
Oh my god. To that point, I think this is going to go on until about what are we on episode 13? This is 13. So I can see this lasting until about episode 15. Like episode 15 he's finally like solidified and finding his place.
Okay, because I need the end soon. That's what I'm saying.
He's barely like, oh my
Listen,
gosh.
I said what I said. I said what I said. It needs to end. We get it. He's not gonna have it easy, but okay, let it go.
It's been 2 episodes,
Let
Carmen.
it go. Let it go. It been more than 2. It been 20.
No. And here's where we differ on this, because to me, this is what I want to see Spencer struggling with, rather than like, let me take the fall for Jabari, or let me do this and that. Like, this is actually what I want to see Spencer
I
struggling with,
agree.
is
I'd rather see this.
balancing.
I'd rather see
But
this
here's the thing,
too.
I don't think that we've gotten this over specifically with football. We've never gotten this
Okay.
over a
We got
prolonged
enough.
period
We got enough of it. We got
but we've
enough.
never had it over, like, we've never had it in like a natural amount of time. So for instance, like, right, if we just left it at, oh, I just have to find a better balance, and I'm gonna look forward to football. Like, if it just ended at that, he's not really dealing with anything.
But
We
it
saw him
didn't end
struggle.
at that. That was the first one. Then the second one came back where he said he put the hard work, but the coach said he don't see nothing. Okay, that, and then the third, that's enough. 3, that's it. 3, that's it.
Like I said, your original question was, when
Lexi,
do you
like,
think this is gonna
anyways.
end? Exactly. Your original question was, when is this going to end? And like I said, I don't know if we're going to see him continue to struggle in turn. I think he's going to perform. I think we're done seeing him struggle with like his performance, and I think he's going to perform. I just don't think he's going to get a solidified spot on the team until episode 15. And I think that's a realistic amount of time to like actually see this be established.
Maybe.
You're like, 2 episodes enough. I'm just reveling in the fact that this is like, it's non-traumatic things that Spencer is struggling with, and I really want to see how he deals with this over a long term. And long term meaning like 3 episodes, people. Like, we're already on episode 13.
That's
So
long term. 3
me and Carmen
episodes.
differ on this. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good with 3 episodes. Episode 14, things are going to be on a neutral, and episode 15, he's going to be back to superstar Spencer. Everybody's gonna love him. But yeah. So those are our predictions. Unless, do you have anything else? Do you any more on this, like Billy and Grace and whatever?
Mm-mm.
You're like, I don't care.
No, maybe. Do you think Billy is gonna be the principal?
I think, and I hope. So I'm just saying my hopes right now. I hope that Billy is the assistant principal, because I think he needs experience, and I think he needs to get the qualification. Okay, you care about this job? Let's see it. Let's see him going to class. Let's see him going to classes and trying to find out like what it means to be an educator. You can't just call yourself an educator. I'm not going to get on a rant on that, but again, I would like to see Miss Lawson get the job, as I said, and I'd like to see Billy be the assistant.
I agree. I don't know if it's gonna go like that, but I definitely agree.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna go like that. Well, and Preach can keep his job, I guess.
She said, I guess.
I still like. There's valid reasons for not wanting Preach to be in that job, but he is doing a good job. So I like this dynamic between Preach and Billy that we're starting to see. So that's fun. But again, like, to that point, Preach can go to some classes too, because I'm just.
But it's different. It's different but it's different with Preach. Preach is doing tutoring. He's not trying to run a whole school or teach, be a teacher.
But I think that they're like making him a teacher. It's not just like, I don't know. He's been there all day, so he's an educator, and I think like, yeah, just show some respect to all the educators. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant on that. But yeah, those are our predictions. Thanks for listening to Film Study and All-American podcast, and stay tuned for the next episode.